Oh, you don't want a better life. You want a quieter life. Here's the truth that you won't say out loud to anybody. You don't actually want to win. You just want the pressure to stop in here and in here. You don't want growth. You want relief. You don't want to become dangerous. You want to feel comfortable enough to stop questioning yourself. And that's exactly why you feel stuck. That's why the algorithm blessed you with this video today. So let's get something straight immediately. Your life is not hard because you're unlucky. Your life's hard because you keep designing it to avoid discomfort. You've built a life that looks functional from the outside looking in, but it feels unbearable on the inside. So you go to work, you pay bills, you keep things together just about, but privately, you feel behind, you feel inconsistent, you feel like you're wasting something that you can't name. That isn't confusion. That's self-betrayal, and it causes fatigue in yourself. You're not overwhelmed, you're uncontained. So be honest. When you tell yourself that you're stressed, you tell yourself you've got a lot going on, you tell yourself if anybody else was in your position, they'd feel exactly the same. But that's a lie that you just repeat to yourself so you can stay comfortable and you don't have to make any changes. What you're actually feeling is the absence of structure. No clear rules, no non-negotiables, no standards that hold when life gets loud. So everything becomes a debate. Train or skip, focus or scroll, drink or don't, start or delay. And every time you negotiate with yourself, you lose a little bit more self-trust and self-esteem. And this is why your confidence keeps on collapsing. You don't just lose confidence, you destroy it. Every time you don't do what you said you would do, your nervous system's taking note. And it's telling yourself, and it's keeping note, saying, I can't rely on this man. And once your inner dialogue says that enough times, your body stops backing you. You start second guessing yourself, you hesitate, you feel anxious and overwhelmed for no obvious reason. And that's not a mindset issue, despite what you may think. That's a pattern issue. So here's the fantasy that's killing you. It's the fantasy that you're also addicted to. One day when things calm down, I'm going to finally lock in and start taking my life seriously and become the best version of myself. But that day's not coming. There is no version of life where pressure disappears and discipline magically shows up. Life just doesn't switch to easy mode. It switches problems. And if you're not trained to carry weight, every version of life just feels heavy. So I really want you to listen to me carefully. You don't need fewer problems. You need problems that actually mean something to you, because right now your problems are meaningless. Your problems are low energy, low mood, low momentum, low self-respect. And those problems don't build you, they drain you. The alternative is not a problem-free life, it's a structured life that's full of momentum, because structure is not restriction, it's containment. Because you've been sold the idea that freedom means no rules. That idea is exactly why you feel anxious, because men without structure don't feel free. They feel scattered. They wake up already behind. They live reactively. They numb themselves at night and then call it rest. But structure does one thing exceptionally well. It removes choice. And removing choice is what saves men like me and you, and men like the men that come to me to become private clients. Here's what actually works, and here's why you've been avoiding it. Daily physical training, not when you feel motivated, every day. Daily mental discipline, reading, journaling, attention, meditation, every day, not because it's fun, but because it's identity forming. This isn't about aesthetics or hashtag calm vibes. It's about proving daily, I am a man who does what he says he's going to do. That's where confidence truly comes from, not affirmations, not hype, not pretending. And this is why this triggers you. Because if this message annoys you, then here's why. Because it removes your favourite escape. The idea that you're special but misunderstood, capable but unlucky, smart but blocked. Because structure doesn't care how intelligent you are. It only cares about what you repeat. And repetition exposes the truth. So let me be clear about what I do. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to make you feel good about yourself and say what every other guru on YouTube is trying to say. Because motivation's a sugar rush. High, crash, repeat. Because I help capable men who look successful on paper but feel stuck, inconsistent, frustrated to rebuild the discipline, structure and self-trust through simple daily systems. That's it. If someone can't repeat that after seeing my content or know what it's about, then I've failed. So here's why staying the same is the riskiest option you could ever do. Here's the part that most people avoid. If you keep living like this, nothing dramatic will happen. No explosion, no rock bottom moment that leads to a breakthrough, no wake up call. You'll just keep on losing years quietly. You wake up older, more tired and more cynical, still telling yourself that you've got mad potential. But that's not tragic. That's just optional, and it's the choice that you're making right now. You're not choosing between comfort and pain. You're choosing between the discomfort of structure or the slow erosion of self-respect. One hurts up front, the other costs you your future. So if this video's hitting, which it must be because you've got this far into it, here's what to do. If you want the free system that I use myself and give to all my private clients, drop me a message and ask for the blueprint, or click the link in the description. It's there, free download, or comment the word blueprint on the video and I'll send it, or don't. But stop pretending that you're confused, because you know exactly what you've been avoiding. So it's your move. Click the link in the description, get your free copy of the Become Unfuckwithable blueprint. Drop me a message on social media. I'll reply to every message. Drop a comment on this video and I'll reply. Or don't bother. Carry on living the way you've been living. Living the same cycles over and over again. Living the same mistakes and the same boring days on repeat. It's your move.